If you're struggling to stick to a habit, then you need to trap yourself into doing so. In this video, I want to talk about some ways you can snare yourself into making sure you follow through on your habits. Watch this video to learn more. So you're trying to instill this habit and you've got everything set up. The environment is in your favor. It's as easy as possible to follow through on your habit. You've got a trigger for your habit, you've got rewards for your habit, you've got everything laid out in your habit system, but you're still not following through. It comes to the point where you need to try and follow through on your habit and you still have this resistance. You just don't want to do it. If this is happening to you, then it's time to lay yourself a trap. These traps are extremely powerful and you can kind of imagine them as being like your security net to make sure that you really always follow through on what you want to do. So when I talk about trapping yourself into doing your habit, what do I really mean? Well, I'm talking about setting something up so that the pain of not following through is much larger and much more immediate. Let's run through a quick example of how you might apply this. So let's take the age-old example of wanting to go to the gym. So you want to instill a gym habit. You want to go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week. If you don't set up a trap for this in advance, then any time that you don't want to go to the gym, it's not really that big of a deal. You just don't go. You just push it back one day or a week. And you come up with these reasons as to why it's okay. You're tired, tonight's not a great night, there's traffic on the road, whatever. And the pain of not following through, well, there isn't really much apart from a little bit of guilt. But let's say you lay a bit of a trap. Let's say in advance you get a friend involved and you both agree that you go to the gym on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now the pain is a little bit more if you don't follow through, because if you don't follow through, then you're letting your friend down. You've agreed to meet at the gym at 8 o'clock. And if you don't go, then he's going to be there on his own. Okay, so we have a little bit more of social pressure, immediate social pain. But how can we amp this up even further? Well, let's say you and your friend decide to put $100 each into a pot. And if either of you don't turn up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then the other person gets to take that money. All of a sudden, not only do you have social pressure, but you also have financial pressure stacked on top of that. If you don't go to the gym, not only are you letting somebody down, but you're also losing money. Okay, so how can we amp this up even further? Well, you could sign up for an athletic event or a challenge that you're not currently fit enough to do. To add another layer of pressure, you can even invite all your friends along to do that event with you. To make it even more painful, you could even commit to donating money to charity on the caveat that you complete this course. So now you have layer upon layer of guilt, social pressure, financial pressure, riding on the fact that you really have to go to the gym and you really have to get in shape. Another example that's personal to me is with these videos. So ahead of time, I predicted that there would be occasions where I really didn't want to do a video each week. So in order to somewhat trap myself into following through, I created what's called the Relentless Video Club. This club is where a lot of my friends have signed up to, and we're all holding each other accountable to producing these videos. And this worked really well because there were times where I just didn't really want to do a video. But the added pressure, the added social pressure of being part of an accountability group really helped me get those videos out there. So in summary, these traps are a really important part of your habit system. The immediate large pain associated with not following through is enough to manipulate your animal brain to make sure you stick to habits that you know that you need to stick to. Use this little trick along with other parts of the habit system, such as aligning your environment and using triggers and rewards, and you'll have a much higher chance of sticking and following through on your habits. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.